Howdy, folks. Welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on the village region, or otherwise known as Vologda. Um, we are on Wild River, and I am going to knock off as many of those tasks as I can manage today. Gonna be task day. There's lots of contracts. So we're going to get rid of the tasks and then start working our way through the contracts. Let's get her going with wrong turn. I've got a truck at the garage ready to roll for wrong turn. I'm going to take this Kenny with a 3-slot rollback. And yes, I figured out how to make the new add-ons work with the help of a suggestion from a subscriber. I didn't by any means do it on my own. Um, let's see. What am I trying to think of? Yeah, okay. I was thinking of where do I want to drive this awesome truck? If I took off the crane, this IM50, this stronger IM50, it's a mod, used to mount on the rear. Now it will only mount where the sleeper goes. So you got to take off the sleeper to mount this crane. I wouldn't expect to mount it on the rear on something like this. I would expect to put the US crane up here. But the US crane won't go up there. The US crane wants to take off the roll-off so it can mount back here where the fuel tank is. Because of the way it's built with the outriggers hanging down, I guess he didn't want it to clip through the fender. But why he made this one only mount on the front instead of giving it the option of mounting on the front or the rear depending on add-ons is a wonderment. I don't know. Because when you're running the 2-spot basket, I want this stronger IM50 back in its normal position behind the basket. But the only thing I can put back there now is the normal vanilla IM50, which doesn't work for shit. So here we roll. Here we go. I've got another one. I've got it. I built 2 Kennys. Part of the execution of getting the new add-ons to work, to function in the game, was to sell every Kenny I have. That was a lot of trucks across SnowRunner besides custom scenarios. But this one, there's the sleeper, the beacons you can have on the sleeper, the basket, and then the piece of crap vanilla IM50 instead of being allowed to use this IM50 there. Why? I mean, I know why, because he didn't code it that way. But I think that's something I need to leave him a message about. You know, tell him I've got the stronger IM50 that I would like to put behind the basket in place of the vanilla IM50. And then the fifth wheel, that's the way you've seen me run it all along until he made the sleeper optional. So, you've seen a couple of the new mods with the sleeper and the roll-off. I must have, oh, I got the brake on. I say I must have backed into something. I think I can do one job with this, maybe two, but the second one's going to take me out of the area that the first job is. I'd like to clean up that whole corner there, but I'm going to have to jump into the Kraz eventually, because one of them needs a truck with a crane. And I'm going to use the big crane. Yeah, we got to take this turn. I don't want to say that, you know, I don't want to rely on the small crane. It just might be too much of a job for the small crane. All right, we need to turn around. I think we need to repair it, but I think if we could repair it sitting on the truck, I don't know. Maybe we can drive it up if we repair it, but probably not. Oh, cocked that all up, didn't I? Back up. Forward. All right, let's back up next to it and fix it. Then we'll pull forward. I was trying to play Meteor last night on the port map, and nothing would work. I couldn't load cargo, I couldn't buy trucks, I couldn't repair trucks. Now my mouse isn't working. So it's just a crapshoot. Well, let's see, the repair deal popped up. The slider has points, the crane has points. If the sleeper were there, it would have points. Well, I got points falling out my ass. What I need to do is select the Voron, do the repairs, escape, and then do the refuel, not from the Voron, to the Voron. There we go. Stage completed. Now we gotta get it in place. And this is one thing I don't care for these roll-offs versus just throwing a rope on it. Throwing a rope on it, I'd be out of here. Need a little room to run that back. And then it's on use forklift. And then I think you gotta use the controller. Oh, actually, let's wait. Hang on. Let me start over. Let me give you accurate information. Okay. Use forklift. And where it says number 4, you use the number keypad 4. Not 4 across the top of the keyboard. For PC users. I'm sure for console users, it would give you stuff like you saw on the screen the first time. The left trigger, right trigger, things like that. I actually prefer to use these. Q and A are right above each other, so I can do both functions at the same time. Kind of steep. Okay, I think I saw it hit bottom. It's gonna pull crooked. And I think you have to escape to use the winch. Turn on engine, release winch. Where's use winch? Do I gotta close functions? F, pull winch, okay. Or Y on the controller. Well, there she is. Let's turn off engine and then go back into functions. Go back into forklift. I think it says forklist. Now A and D, or rather E and D. It's not pulling the winch, and the truck's gonna fall off. Why would it not keep the winch tight? Do I need to release winch once I get it up to the front? Will it stay there? Will the brakes hold it there then? I think so. It's off center, which sucks. Again, if I just threw a rope on it, I'd be gone 5 minutes ago. But for realism, it does say forklist. for realism, you know, a person would want to do it this way. Down is all the way down, and now forward is all the way forward. Close this. Now, can I pack truck? Yes, I can. Off. Man, that's gonna make my weight. I wouldn't be surprised if we flip. But it would take too long to try and roll it back off and center it up and, you know, I'm doing this as an example of what you're gonna run into if you try to use the roll off to the owner's house up there on top of the hill. So, of course, the first thing I gotta do is turn around. This isn't a very good get a lot of jobs done day when I spend half an hour on one task. Again, just throw a rope on it and go. And then you can also have the truck set up in a multi-purpose role, like the other Kenny sitting back at the garage. I could pull that Kenny up here, fix it, throw rope on it, and be down the road. Is that a job that I have? Yes, looks like the job I'm doing. Now, if this stays on here, that's just a question of how the mod developer, what the mod developer did with his center of gravity. But I'm 18 and a half minutes in now. I spent, 6 or 7 minutes at the garage and 3 minutes driving over here. So the rest of all that is just getting this thing on the truck. Well, repaired and on the truck. Where if you just threw a winch line on it and hauled ass, I'd have it delivered. Well, not only delivered, but be halfway done with the next job. There we go. Wrong turn delivered. Except Now let's see what's next. I don't think I'm gonna do deliver the car to the farm, because the farm is up here and the car is down there. But, oh God, that would take... Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. So I could be down there in 4 or 5 minutes with the other Kenny. And then back up here in another 4 or 5 minutes. And then that would take me to On a Drunken Head, which I have to do with the Kraz. So, what the hell? Start tracking. Grab the other Kenny. But you know, the little Don is what you'd want to do with the rollback. But now the rollback is way the hell up here somewhere. And that's way down there. So you can't have the rollback everywhere at the same time. Unless I went in the garage and bought another Kenny, and you know, that takes time. So this one we're just gonna put on a rope and go. So I need to get out on this island, and I think rather than going around like this, I'm gonna take the jump and go down here. Well, let's see, take the jump and go up to this bridge. I gotta make this U-turn. From that road. And then it's right there. Go through the factory and down. Oh, where am I going? Gotta get it aimed right. Oh, shit, there ain't no... Ah, fuck me. I was trying to stick it in high range instead of paying attention to where it was going. And there isn't any high range on this transmission. So I was looking down in the corner, pushing it over and over and over while it drives off the bridge. Okay, so the Kraz is better at doing that. This is gonna take more than 3 or 4 minutes to get down there. Unless the rest of it goes faster. Hard to make it go faster when you don't turn where you're supposed to. Wasn't really planning on ranging this far from that one little swampy corner, but this is where the job is. I know I could just pick a different job, which was my intention. I was gonna skip over falling into the stream and do something that didn't have me going way the hell down here. But time-wise, the video's pretty much a bust anyways. Nothing's working as quickly as I wanted it to. Experimenting with a new roll-off when I could just put it on the rope. It must be down here in the stream. I think I just banged into it and now it's going off down the stream. Oh. All right. Well, I wasn't planning on having to pick this up out of a stream. Thought it was just a grab and go. And I've got the crappy vanilla IM50. It doesn't even show a rope for part of it. Won't lift it to straighten it out. So I guess we'll just try to escape and pack. Nope, won't pack. Can you see why I hate this crane over the stronger one? How come I can't rotate it without it fucking wigging out? What the hell? Okay, disconnect from the damn car. Raise up a little bit. Why is the dot way the hell out there? It's connecting off this part of the crane. It's totally fucked up. Screw trying to put it in the back. Release winch. Restore absolutely worthless crane. Drive up past it and put a rope on it. Unfucking believable. Excuse my language, but damn. Where's the car? Is that it? Apparently. Hard to tell with the tree laying on it. I don't know if turn on engine will do anything. Really don't care. Care that I wasted another 10 minutes with a crane that is junk. That's a little close, but too effing bad. Now, I wanted to go up this way, but I guess I'll go across and up this way. Paid for the beacons, might as well use them. Yeah, it's gonna do that all the way. Maybe if I let more rope out, but it probably wouldn't matter. See, I have to go up a little ways to the next left and then stay to the right. If I had enough length in the rope, it might land right in the basket. That's the one that you gotta put up on top there. It says crane recommended, I think. I gotta take a bathroom break between jobs. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm back. What do we got left? 20 minutes? On a drunken head, tow the loaf to the monument. So they're very close together, but you gotta go across that bridge and get it up on top there. And truck with crane recommended, well, that's not even considered a crane in my book. That's a worthless piece of junk. Got it out of the river, but then what the fuck happened? It just went to shit. So I think I'm gonna bring the Kraz Chabors over for that one, which is right here. Let me look at what I gotta do. Need to just turn it around and then drop down. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Now it's, you know, the being too close to the crane won't let me move the camera. Alright, now we're on the way. Maybe. Alright, we're out of the damn rail yard. Suppose I could have spotted this closer in, you know, with the prediction of using it, but rail yard is where I left it, and the rail yard is where I pick it up. There's the roll-off. There is a 6-wheel Kenny that I intended to use. But I couldn't get it to download without failing. So I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did with the other Kenny, is sell, because I had that 6-wheel Kenny working on a recording I made yesterday. Or day before, shit, I don't know. And then he must have updated it, because the next day it was downloading again. Tow the loaf to the monument. Can I set it up there from down here? So download it again and it fails. Unsub, resub, download it again and it fails. Didn't want it to hook up there. There we go. So I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is sell, make sure there's no 6-wheel Kennys on in my games anywhere, and then, whoops, I'm still in. And then do the unsub, resub, and download. What a pain in the ass. But it's a nice truck because it has a shorter turning radius than the 10-wheel caddy. Now the way the job is supposed to work is you drive up there. But then why do you need a crane? Oh, because of the ramp doesn't go all the way? I don't know. I've done this before to complete a job. Look at that ramp, it's so steep. On another map, I don't remember what it was, I lifted the cargo up and dropped it into the square and all good. I didn't even have to set it down. Tractor repairs is done. Didn't even get the thing. Well, there it is. Task completed. Accept. Now, I don't know if that's our loaf or not. The only thing it would be to me is some more money, and I don't really give a shit about that. So, restore the crane, leave it there, and now we got 48 minutes. Welding works. Oh yeah, you gotta drag a generator, which is way down there at the factory, up to the top of that hill. Deliver the car to the village. The village is there. Where's the car? Way over there. Assistance to railway workers is a long one. All these are long. So, I guess we'll call it good for the now. Come back in the next one and do a couple of those longer jobs. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.